Hello, this is the cut and paste activity. Not everyone has this in their work packet. So if you don't have this page in your work packet, you don't have to watch the video. You can, but you don't have to. You can watch the other video. It will have the worksheet that is in your packet, which is the think page. But for those of you who do have this page, we have the cut and paste activity. We're going to look at these symbols that were icons from our article this week, Greta Thunberg and the Earth, and then we're going to match it to the icons at the bottom. So if you have your paper in front of you and you want to do this along with me, you can have someone help cut the icons out so that we can glue or tape them to the correct spaces. We'll start with this one. So this person is giving a speech. A speech is when you're talking to a large crowd of people and you have a message you want to convey. Speech. And so which icon here matches with speech? We have this one. This is the same. This is speech. Our next icon over here is pollution. Pollution. Pollution is when their air is bad, when like all the smoke and other bad things go into our air when we breathe it in. It's not good for our bodies, it's not good for the earth. And that's what this dark cloud above the city is, pollution. Can we find pollution? The same icon here. Pollution is over here. Our next icon is one of our vocabulary words this week, right here. It is climate change. Climate change is when the weather changes after a long period of time. So if it's been raining for a long time somewhere and suddenly there's no more rain, that's a big change and it might not be very good for the earth because we need our weather to be a specific way to help everything grow. Climate change. So can you find climate change on your icons choices? Climate change is right here. Good job. Our next word here is important. That is another vocabulary word, important. So important is something that means a lot to you, that it might be something you need, like a medication, or it might be something that just means a lot to you, like jewelry or a special toy or a special blanket, something important. You see important? Right here, important. This word, this icon shows Earth, another one of our vocabulary words, Earth. Earth is the third planet from the sun. Earth is where we live. It is the world that we live on. Can we find the same one here? Yes, Earth. Very good. The next word, this one is law. So law is like a rule that the government makes to help the people who live in a city, a state, or a government. Law. Can we find law? Law. Our next word, this icon shows the word protect. Protect. And you see this person here has a hand that's saying stop because they're trying to protect something. So they're trying to keep this thing from harm. They're trying to make sure it is safe, that it is okay, that nothing bad will happen to it. Protect. So which of these two is protect? We have protect. And the last one we have here is a protest. So protest in this sense means like a bunch of people, like crowd of people, maybe 50 to 100 people coming together in a group because they all agree on something that they want to talk about, or they all disagree with something, a bigger picture, and they're saying no, says no, stop, like no, we don't want climate change, or no, we don't want this to happen, stop this from happening. So this one is protest. All right, good job.